All right, so today we are taking the Supra to get one of the last things on the exterior of the car fixed that needs to be fixed, and that is this crap around the badge right here. Basically, what we've decided is at some point there was a bigger Toyota badge on here. They got the hatch repainted, so they took the badge off and they left the glue residue there, maybe to like let them know where to line up the new one. And then they just painted over the glue residue. And then when the new badge arrived, it was smaller than the old one. So now you can just see that. It looks terrible. So this has been bothering me for a long time. So hopefully we can get this fixed. We're gonna go drop it off now. And then maybe also get this scratch fixed here. The way this happened was the windshield wiper was put on like this instead of like that, how it's supposed to be. So when someone had it like this and then turned it on, it came swiping across here and scratched it. So that's what happened there. So we're gonna try to get that fixed as well. So I'll update you soon. All right, so it's the next day, and as you can see, the Supra is currently wingless. So we did have to remove the wing, and we removed the plastic trim that's in the inside of the hatch here. And we also removed the windshield wiper. And here it is. So it's all been repaired and repainted. And then we also got that scratch repaired. Look how shiny it looks now compared to like the bumper. Well, you probably can't tell on camera, but the hatch just looks so much more new now than the bumper, but the color match is perfect. So anyways, here it is. You might see a little bit of a ridge here where the old paint was, but again, it looks 100 times better. Also, as you can see, the Supra logo had to be removed. And when the previous owner painted the car, they painted over the old Supra logo. So the Supra logo was just silver. So when I went to replace it, I removed that one and put a new one on. But under it, you could see like the line of paint where they just, you know, because they didn't paint under it. So now it's all nice and painted under there. And then I'll go ahead and put a brand new Supra logo on there. So now we're gonna go ahead and put the wing back on. And we'll put the plastic trim on, the windshield wiper, and we'll put that new badge on. That look good. Like all of them. So this part was really easy to take off actually. I thought it was gonna be kind of scary and I thought I was gonna break it, but you just start from here and then just slowly pull it off. There was like, I don't know, 12 different clips inside, but they all seem pretty strong. None of them broke when I took it off. So there's no screws or anything, just pull it off carefully. Much better. So we're gonna put the rear badge on, and here is what it looks like. There's the part number in case you need it. Now there's different badges for the front and back. So this is the one for the back, and you can tell because it has 3 different posts. The one for the front has 2, like this. And the little thing that you peel off on the one for the front is yellow, and the one for the rear is blue. So again, there you go, and we'll go ahead and put it on. This one's different than ours. Hold on. Okay. It's weird. This badge is a little different than the original one that was on there. The older one, the little posts that go in the holes were a lot thinner. This one, the posts were a little thicker, but it seems to go in fine. Just had to push it a little. I just didn't want to scratch the paint that we just got done. Take a look at how much better it looks now without all that crap behind it. I'll put up a video of what it looked like before, just so you can see again. But yeah, pretty happy with how it turned out. All right, so last step in the whole process of this is we are going to go ahead and put the new Supra badge on. And if you need the part number for one of these, it's right there. And you can still get these off of eBay. I don't know if you can get these on Toyota's website still, but they're like 30 bucks. So we're going to go ahead and get this put on now. All right, so I got the new Supra badge put on, and I had to go ahead and put it in the exact same spot that I had it before, because even though we had the paint repaired underneath it, you could still see kind of a general outline of where the logo was. So I put it back in the exact same spot. I usually look at where this line of the P lines up with the taillight. Mine was always lined up with in between the second and third light, but I think it's supposed to go more about right here, so farther over this way. But I like where it is, and when we get the whole car repainted, it's just gonna have to get taken off and redone again anyways. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go pick up a new front bumper for the Supra, and we're actually going to be driving about an hour and 20 minutes to a Toyota dealership because they're the only one in the area that has them in stock, and I didn't have to pay shipping or anything if we go pick it up. So we're going to go ahead and go do that. Oh, I hear it.
Holy moly.
Yeah, baby.
This is gonna be hard to fit in the car. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
And do we need to sign anything?
No, sir.
Okay.
All good to go.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, y'all.
She type P.
There we go. Okay, so here we are back at home with the new bumper, and I know it looks kind of weird because it's all flattened, but this part actually is really flexible, so it'll kind of sit up more like this when it's on the car, and that's totally normal. That's how all of them look on mine. So anyways, a couple things to note about the newer bumper. On the turn signals or parking lights, whatever you'd call it, this is a 97-98 bumper, so it has the hole here for the upgraded turn signals parking lights. So I won't have to drill holes for those because I do plan on upgrading to those at some point. Since this is a US bumper, it has the holes for the side markers, which I don't need because my car has side markers on the fenders. So we are going to have to get these patched on both sides. That was the only concern I had about getting this bumper. We looked into getting a JDM bumper imported, but after shipping and fees, it ended up being like over $2,000. But it would have been pre-painted, which is cool. It does have holes for the front badge, which is nice. And then also, last thing to note is that it's got holes here for the bar that goes across that I've had for a while. I already have it painted, but I can't install it because I'd have to take the front bumper off to install it realistically. And I'd have to drill holes in my bumper. So this one already has it, so that will go in there like that. And then also what I'm really happy about is that it doesn't have any holes here for a license plate, because I do not want to run a front license plate. The car looks so much better without it. I really have to have a front license plate on my car because there's like 4 holes right here, so the license plate kind of covers that up. But yeah, I'm looking forward to not having that. And the main reason we got this bumper is because on ours, I think it's a common issue. So on our bumper, there's some cracks happening right here on the seam where it kind of folds over and then screws into kind of like the fender liner and attaches to the car. I think the fender liner pulls this out a little and it causes some cracks to happen here. So ours has a big crack from like here to here and basically only has like this much more of the material holding on. Once that cracks, this whole thing could just flap right off. So we don't want that to happen. So that's the main reason we got this new one. As you can see, it's a little kind of messy where like the mold was made, but that'll all get cleaned up when we get it painted. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. So glad we were able to get the hatch repaired, and I'm really excited to get that front bumper put on. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.